Ends on a G. What am I doing? Back again. Christmas time is coming. I've got four Christmas songs, 5 Christmas songs. I know last year I was planning on doing a whole bunch. I got the fan on again. Fan's off. Dishwasher's still going, so you still got background noise. What can you do? Last year I had planned on doing a whole bunch of Christmas songs, and I really just didn't do it. I think I did 3, which I think this year I got it beat. I think I've got 4 or maybe 5. I just started working on these on Friday. And today's Monday, so some of them are better than others, but I'm starting with the worst one I have, which is Rudolph. Some of these will be the extra chord, extra note. 2 of them are, and then 2 or 3 of them are not, so you can get around it. Like I've said before, instead of playing that 1.5, you can bend and make it work that way. You just have to do a little bit of practice and get used to it, and it will work. It's just a little bit harder to do. So even if you don't have that fret, you can still play these songs. That's very whitewashed, isn't it? Maybe I should close those blinds. Let me try that. Try a little less light and see if it makes it easier to see. I think that's a little bit better. That's still pretty whitewashed. Why am I having difficulty with this today? That's not so bad. Be easier if we had a black fretboard. Okay, so we're gonna break this down into 2 parts. Really, that's all it is 2 parts. 2.5 parts, because the first part, it's like all the other songs, is just the last line that changes. So we'll do part 1, which will have just a different ending on the second time, and then part 2. That's probably the easiest way. So no chords in this one. We're just doing it as a straight play song, a straight picking song. So if I can get the picking hand in there as well. Everything is going to be on your A and your high D string. No picking on your low. Alright, let's go. So part 1. That's your first line. Second part. Third part. So that's where we're using that fake fret. So if you bend it, like I said, I don't even do it good, so it does take some practice. And then the last part of the first part. So that's part 1. Oops, start over. So for the second part, which, like I said, is the same as the first part, just the last line. So you do everything the same. And then this last line is go up to 4-3 instead of doing ending on the A string, first fret. So the first time through you do it. Second time you do it. Really, that's the only difference between the first part and the second part. And we'll make it into 3 parts. Disregard what I said at the beginning. My first lesson in a month. Ignore me. So let's go first part, second part all together. So that's part 1 and part 2, and like I said, the only difference between them is that very last line. Okay, so part 3 is completely different, but it's only 4 parts. So it starts. So that's part 1. Part 2 is. Sorry. It's all on the A string. Third part is all on the A string. Last part. It's all together. Oops. And then you finish it with part 2 with the high ending. Lots of notes there. Lots of notes there, I know. I actually tried. I tried finding a couple different ways of doing this song that wouldn't use the fake fret, but I just didn't find it. You know, and I actually think I actually tried this song last year, and it was the same thing. I just couldn't find it, so I didn't do it last year. So that one's. I know some of you have the extra fret in there. Some of you have the same kind of system where I did, just a little half fret. And if you don't have it, then you just have to practice your bends. So that's lesson number 1, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'll be back with some more, but for now, practice, patience, have fun. We'll talk to you guys in a bit.